What's going on, guys? It's your boy DomeZ here, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. I'm gonna have a two-part FFA video while also giving you guys a commentary over the gameplay to talk about a few different things. All right, first things first, he did not accept the 1v1. The homie from yesterday, he did not accept the challenge of $50 for free. By the way, if he beats me, he had to put no money up to play against me. He declined the offer. The moment he declined the offer, that's it. There's nothing else to talk about. He's like, why aren't you going back and forth with me? Why aren't you responding to my tweets? Why aren't you responding to my tweets? I'm not gonna sit here and respond to your tweets, nigga. The fuck do I look like going back and forth with your tweets? I'm not. I literally sent you a challenge. You didn't accept the challenge, and that's it. I'm not going back and forth with you. You typed a weird ass YouTube comment and I responded by sending you a challenge to a 1v1 for free, where I challenged you to 1v1 for $50. You won 50 if you beat me. I won $0. And if you beat me, you was gonna get publicity off of it regardless. And then I don't know why some people were commenting, DomeZ, why did you decide to respond to this comment out of all the comments? Guys, if you guys watched the video and actually listen to what I said, right? Yeah, y'all heard me say, for those people that were saying that, not all you guys, people that were saying that, right? Yeah, heard me say, obviously I get thousands of hate messages a day. Not a day, but you know what I mean, dude. So, throughout my entire YouTube career on Twitch and YouTube, I've gotten thousands of dumb messages, right? I chose to respond to that message because why not? I was like, I was so bamboozled by the dumb message that I saw that I was like, you know what? Let me challenge this guy to 1v1. It'll be good YouTube content. I wasn't mad or like, oh my God, I hate this guy. I don't hate him. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care about the guy, to be honest. He could do whatever he wants. I don't care. I challenged him to 1v1 after he was talking trash. You can't talk trash, right, and expect someone not to respond. It doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. You can't throw a rock and I throw a rock back at you and now you're the victim. It's not like that, my boy. But yeah, he declined the offer for the 1v1. Second, I was having people comment, not everybody, guys, it's just all, I'm picking apart different things in the video so I can clear it up on this video, because why not? Not like I care, but I want to give you guys a little insight what DomeZ is thinking about the comments in general, right? I had someone say, DomeZ, this is bad, this is toxic, whatever. Guys, y'all been watching my 1v1 versus trash talkers for the absolute longest. I don't like this analogy that people are putting out there that Gears of War is the only game that's toxic. Let's stop doing that. Y'all know that's a lie. You play Valorant, you play any game, Valorant, League of Legends, Smite. I had racist messages on Smite. I play Smite on the side and I have and I have racist messages. Every game has the toxic people, because there's always going to be toxic people behind their keyboard being extra emotional. You feel me? And this has been a thing since the dawn of time. I don't know how many of you guys are brand new to video games, but since I've been playing video games online in the online world since I was like 9-10 years old, I know how people act online and how it's always going to be that way. It's not going to change. There's no, the only way you're changing that is by filtering everybody online, censoring everybody from talking. That's the only way, literally. Besides that, guys, if I see someone talking trash, I'm obviously not gonna be able to respond to every single person that talks trash. But if I do see someone talk trash, right, and I do want to play them, I'm gonna play them and I'm gonna make a video out of it. Why not? It's YouTube content. Gears of War is the only game I've ever heard in my life where people are complaining about. They're making it seem like Gears of War is the most toxic game ever, when it's not the case at all. I don't believe that. Yes, there's weirdos in the community, but every single community has weirdos. Literally every single one. Every single community has weird people, bro, and that's just facts. Are we a small community? Hell yeah, but most definitely not the only. The online gaming industry in general is toxic. If you're over the age of again, you shouldn't be on the internet online. But if you are going to be on the internet online, expect weird people, even if you're playing Fortnite. Someone can plug in their mic on Fortnite and say the craziest shit you've never heard in your life. By the way, guys, it's gonna be a 2-part gameplay, so I'm gonna keep talking over the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? that was a really good game, by the way. I was kind of going off. Guys, keep in mind, this video we're gonna touch upon everything possible. Second, you guys were asking me, all right? You guys were like, DomeZ, when are you gonna start, you know, uploading more tutorials and, you know, talkthroughs of me talking over gameplay and explaining what I'm doing? Listen, if you guys want those type of videos, if you guys want videos where I'm explaining why I'm making every single move like I used to back in Gal 4, if you guys did watch me in Gal 4, well, a lot of you guys did. The guys that did watch me in Gal 4, if y'all watch any of my videos from Gal 4, let me know if you guys want me to bring any of them back, because I could do that. And what I mean by that is start like a YouTube series for you guys involving the gear scene, those settings and the gameplay, whatever it is. If you guys want to do the fucking zero sensitivity challenge, I'll try that, where I change my sense to all zeros, right? We could do that. So whatever suggestions you guys have, I want you guys to always comment below. Listen, comment whatever you guys want to see. I'm not gonna know what you guys are gonna want to see every single time. I just post whatever I want on the channel now. I'm gonna be real with you guys. And I've been doing that for like the past, I don't know, month or 2, 3 months. I just post whatever I want. If I have like this crazy gameplay, I'm just gonna upload it. If I have a decent gameplay, I'll still upload it now. I stopped really caring about having the craziest type of experience when it comes to gameplay, and I started caring about more about my edits. I started caring because I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. When it comes to content creation for gaming in general, I think being able to edit your videos and being able to hold a high retention rate really matters. Which is the reason why I know that eventually I'm gonna have to hire an editor for sure. I'm gonna have to. Why? Because I won't have. I'm learning how to edit now, and I'm doing all the edits myself right now for you guys. But I definitely want to transition out of that. Like, I can have more time for streaming and more personal time, you know, where I can just still play video games and just still create content. Because people don't understand, when you stream on Twitch daily or when you stream on YouTube daily, it is literally what is it called, guys? It's a 24/7 job almost. You know, you wake up, turn on your stream, you go to sleep, turn off your stream, you wake up, same exact thing, and the same routine over and over and over. And that's why I tell people it's good to take mental breaks, man. It's good to take mental breaks from the game, because, like, let's be real, guys, if y'all playing Gears 10 hours a day, which I really was playing 10 hours a day before, maybe 12, maybe a little more than that, you know. When I was playing that many hours, it was because of that, like, I was trying to become a pro. I wanted to become a competitive player, and even when I did become that, to stay at the top or stay at the top skill ceiling, like, to make sure I never got worse at the game, I had to make sure I kept on playing every single day. Because the moment you miss about a week of not playing Gears, you get rusty. You get rusty. It'll take you a few days to get that skill back. Like a week of not playing Gears is like about a day or 2 of having to play Gears to get the movement down again and all that. And that's the reason why I'm over real with you guys. I can see how people travel to Gears events and didn't play good on Fridays, but played amazing on Saturday and Sunday. It'll be the opposite. They'll play really good on Friday, not show up Saturday, and then show up on Sunday. Because sometimes Friday, the pool play matches for the pro players, they only had to play 1 good team in their pool, and then 2 other random AM teams that came out of open bracket or whatever. But for the most part, it was like 2 pro teams on each pool, and it was usually 1 good pro team and then 1 bad pro team. And by bad, I mean, like, you know, from a top 8 perspective. So you got the top 3 teams, the top 4 teams, top 5, top 6, top 8. You guys know what I mean. So lands back then in Gal 4, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Gal 4 was competitive in that sense because it was a global a global pro league or a global system. So like all the lands that were happening was literally allowed for anybody to play. So you could have been from Australia, you could have been from the UK. We had Epsilon, which was Marsh and them. Like, yo, Galaxy, we had some pretty heavy hitters, and we had some pretty big orgs during that game too. I'm gonna be real with you guys. We had some huge orgs. I also saw a message, and I'm gonna address this one time. I'm allowed to quit playing Gears and come back to Gears as much as I want, especially if the game that I'm playing I cannot play longer than 2 or 3 hours. Gears 5, I cannot play longer than 2 to 3 to maybe 4 hours. The man had the audacity to talk about, if you quit Gears, you can't be coming back like this. Like,
what will you do about it?
Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna be honest, anybody who ever questions anybody leaving and coming back to a game while they're doing it themselves, they're just hypocrites. Especially when the guy they're speaking to has double the amount of hours on every single Gears of War game he's ever played. Because I've been grinding out. Listen, this is why I tell you guys, I don't want you guys thinking that I just started playing Gears and Gears UE and that I never played Gears a day in my life. Like, I was literally a grinder during Gears of War 2. Like I said, my uncle bought me Gears of War 2 for my birthday. I'm gonna give you guys the rundown of what happened, right? It was my birthday, right? My uncle had bought me Gears of War 2, all right? He gave me the game because he knew that I loved watching him play Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2, because I used to go to his house and watch him play these games. I'll literally watch him play and beg him to let me play. Because when he used to have the Golden Lancer in his back with Dizzy, he just looked, his character looked so cool. And when he used to get a body on Gears of War 2, a chunk, that shit felt great. You know how good it felt to see someone get chunked on Gal 2? And that's how I knew I was a true Gears of War gamer by at that point, without even playing the game. I knew at that moment in time I was gonna be a Gears of War gamer. There was just no way I was gonna get this game, because the excitement I had gotten from Call of Duty was nothing compared to Gears. Literally, it wasn't. You can't compare it. So for that reason alone, I already knew that was the game I was gonna get. So my uncle made sure he surprised me randomly one day, right? He showed up to my house for my birthday, and he had the disc in his hand. He had Gears of War 2 in his hand. And when I tell you, I thanked him so much. I started playing Gears 2. I was asking my friends for the Golden Lancer. Nobody had it. Like, yo, trying to find a Golden Lancer back then was so hard. But thank God I got into Underground during that time. And one of my boys from Underground, he actually gave me the Golden Hammer Burst. And fun fact, I still talk to him till this day. I always check up on him. I have him added on Facebook, which is the funny part, is the only contact information I have for him. But yeah, man, that is the story how your boy got into Gears, man. My uncle hooked me up. My mom hated it. She thought the game was a game for the devil. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That was the reason why she didn't like me playing the game. My mom definitely thought that whenever I would execute someone on Gears of War 2, execute them or something, she would think that it was because of the devil. And then, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, having a Spanish family, it is very common for them to see like blood and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying, like the video. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna be live today on Twitch at 2 p.m. and hopefully I see you guys there. Twitch.tv/DomeZ. Love y'all, man. Take care.